In Cairo for us, Zaina, thank you for that. Let's go over to Washington, D.C. Now we're going to talk to SamerShehata, a professor of Egyptian and Arab politics at Georgetown University. So, if we carry on with this questioning, if it happens, Mubarak's health improves, what does it actually mean? Where is it taking us in the process of his accountability, if you like?
Well, it depends on what he has to say. As you know, over the last several days, he released an audio tape that was on El Arabiya that basically says that he has committed no financial crimes and that he is open to having his financial records examined. Of course, I don't think anyone in Egypt or in the world believed that, and of course he's had several months to get his bookkeeping in order. So it is certainly convenient that he's been admitted to the hospital right now, and as your colleague in Cairo said, many people in Egypt are very angry because they want the truth about what's happened over the last years. Not to mention the deaths that occurred during the revolution, in addition to accountability.
But to play devil's advocate for a moment, it is positive, I guess, in a way that he does look willing to cooperate. Regardless of the health situation, he was willing to cooperate, it seems.
Well, I think you have to remember that there are very serious issues of credibility here. I mean, Mr. Mubarak and his family and the regime have been lying to Egyptians and to the world about a range of issues, from elections to constitutional reform to the use of violence, for the last 30 years. So I would say that the credibility of this particular deposed individual is really minus 10. So I don't think that anyone took audio recording as proof of his willingness to cooperate.
If he dies, I think we have to address the fact, as you've said, he's in poor health. We know this. He's 82 years old now. If he dies, what happens to the process? Does it die with him?
I don't think. Of course, if he dies, then he would evade accountability, which of course is what Egyptians want, and they want truth and justice. But you have to remember that this was, Egypt was run as a family business, and we still have the president's wife, Suzanne Mubarak, and his sons, Gamal, who was very much involved in politics and who was being groomed to be president, and Alat Mubarak. And as you know, estimates of their wealth range from a low figure of $2 or $3 billion to upwards of 70. So I don't think the process ends. There's still going to be major calls on the part of millions of Egyptians for accountability for these figures, as well as for the money.
SamerShehata joining us from Washington, talking the future of Hosni Mubarak. Thank you for that.